Okay, so Superior Fencing HEMA Impact Resistant Gloves. I'll try to keep it short here, but there's a longer version out, so if you want to listen to me elaborate more on the points that I'll try to bring up here, just go check out that. If I were to try to really compress it down, I would say that these are gloves that are bigger than they actually look on the pictures. They are quite big. They are actually bigger than the sparring glove infinities, which surprised me. They are relatively stiff in the fingers and wrists, which if you don't need that in your fencing will not be a problem, really. But for me, it kind of is. It clashes with the fencing that I do. Hutton, Roworth or Le Küchner, you need a lot of flexibility in the fingers. You need a lot of flexibility in your wrist for that. But if that is not something that you do in your fencing, then of course that is not something that really needs to concern you. Same really with the size. Unfortunately, a lot of the hilts that I have don't really fit this glove so well. It's like 13 centimeters that you need to cram in somewhere. And if you have an open hilt or, cruciform or something that doesn't really have a knuckle bow, then again, probably not really a problem that you'll have to face or deal with. Longsword, of course, not a problem at all. Then you have plenty of grip to deal with, but that is not something that this glove on its own really is made for, if you ask Superior Fencing. They do feel quite durable, I have to say, quite sturdy. I didn't have any problems with seams ripping or the cloth just coming apart. Some of the honeycomb grippy, rubbery thing came off on the other glove, on the left-hand version, but yeah, that's not really something that concerns me too much. It's quite comfortable getting in and out, so that is nice. And my hands did always feel rather protected. There's not a lot of hard plate going on. I mean, there's of course the big back plate and there's the nubs on the fingers here, but when it comes to the sides of the fingers, it's again mostly padding, and that's also why these gloves are so big, really. There's just lots of padding going on. But on the upside, I don't really remember in the months that I had them, since June, any hit that really stung. And I did try to use them as much as I reasonably could. So, bluntly asked, are they good gloves? I would give a qualified yes. I would say they definitely can be if you make sure that they fit your hilts and if they fit your fencing. If you fence more from the elbow and shoulder, if you don't need as much maneuverability, then they definitely are worth a look, I would say. But check that out beforehand.